Nothing he is wearing is of Nigerian origin. Nothing. That is not of Nigerian origin. That is a European winter cap that the colonialists were using. And it is true. No, this is a fact. It is the truth. No, it is the truth. That is a winter cap. It is not of Igbo origin. It's a winter cap. This thing that he's wearing, the reason why they call it Etibo, even my people Shekiri, they wear it. I don't wear it because it is actually a sailor's uniform. The reason why they call it Etibo is because it was sold for 8 bows. Bows is an old currency, so they could not pronounce 8 bows. That's why they call it Etibo. Etibo. It's not of Nigerian origin. These stores are not of Nigerian origin. And all this rapper, they call them George. The reason why they call them George is because during the coronation of King George, the colonial government gave Nigerian women George, and that's why they started to wear it. It comes from Holland, and then the cheaper one comes from India. But they just make you think that it's Nigeria. It's not made in Nigeria. Asha has been made in Nigeria.
Fact check. Records back Omokri's claim linking Okpuagu to colonialists. This was published in The Guardian on 24th June 2025. It says, on Tuesday, former presidential aide Rino Omokri stirred online controversy when he claimed that an attire commonly associated with the Igbo ethnic group and minorities in the Niger Delta does not originate from them. What I wanted to say now, I'll stop. Let's just continue. Omokri was referring to the Okpuagu cap, Etibo shirt, and wrapper worn by podcaster Ezugwu Chukwudi, popularly known as Husband Material, during his appearance on the Honest Bunch podcast aired Tuesday night, sparking intense debate among Nigerians. When asked why he frequently wears Yoruba Ashoke attire, which he also promotes on his social media pages, Omokri explained his preference, then turned to critique the hosts for wearing Western clothing. He also pointed at Husband Material, who was dressed in traditional attire. Pointing to Husband Material, he said nothing he's wearing is of Nigerian origin. That is not of Nigerian origin, Omokri said, referring to the Okpuagu hat. This is a colonial winter cap that the colonialists were using. It is the truth. It is not of Igbo origin. He then pointed to the presenter's shirt. The reason why, we already heard all of those things. Then he says that Ashoke has been made in Nigeria for over 800 years. Sorry. One guy in the UK now wrote something. Let me read it before I say what I wanted to say. However, Oku ID, a UK-based organization promoting African and Igbo culture, described Okpuagu as a knitted woolen hat, somewhat cone-shaped, with a bob at the end, traditionally worn by warriors in Igbo. Traditionally worn by warriors in Igbo land. According to its website, these warriors were part of the Aro Confederacy, a powerful political and economic alliance. Hey, according to its website, these warriors were part of the Aro Confederacy, a powerful political and economic alliance that emerged in southeastern Nigeria around Arochukwu during the 18th and 19th centuries. That said, Okpuagu does closely resemble the winter cap worn by Westerners, known as a beanie. According to Zaini, a UK store specializing in knitted hats, the beanie originated in 12th century Wales, where it was called the Monmouth cap. Other sources affirm that Americans later gave the cap the name beanie when it arrived in the US in the 20th century. Verdict. Okpuagu says if beanie caps existed in the West as far back as the 12th century, and the Aro Confederacy emerged in the 18th and 19th centuries, it is plausible that Okpuagu was inspired by West. He's not inspired. This is nonsense. This is the thing I don't like. He's not inspired by the West. He was given by the West. And inspired by Western designs during colonial contact. Since there are no historical records of Okpuagu predating colonialism, Omokri's claim that it was introduced by colonialists appear credible. Let me tell you what I wanted to say. When he said here that, the former presidential aide Rino Omokri stirred online controversy when he claimed that an attire commonly associated with the Igbo ethnic group and minorities in Niger Delta does not originate from them. I know there are people in the Niger Delta, when you see the way they dress, you know that it's not from Nigeria. The hat already is, that's Portuguese. Is European. It's not ours. The shirt. But see, the reason people don't talk about it is because they know that they got it and then they dress that way. No big deal. The problem is a group of people who will write and say their warriors used to wear beanie in the 18th and 19th century. Guys, that thing was a gift from the British, and they gave it to the Warren chiefs. The cap, the other cap, that one is from Turkey. That red one, that one is from Turkey. The one, the beanie, that was from the British. So the shirt, the wrapper, the cap, whichever cap you are using, anything you are talking about, none of those things originated from the Southeast. You see, it is not a problem. It is not a problem. Let me do like wiki. It is not a problem. The real issue is for people who just would not accept that, listen, this is how we evolved. That's what I was talking about yesterday. It shows that you are not yet, the culture is underdeveloped. A developed culture accepts. That's what they just will tell you. That stuff, they got it from me. The Shekiri, even Brina that I was talking is the Shekiri now. The things they wear, have you seen the way the kings dress? The top looks like a cassock. It's because of their connection with the Catholics, the Portuguese. Guess what? It's okay. It's history. Now the person will contact say their warriors used to wear winter cap. Jesus. Ah, how much yo? Igbos and their history. I know the crazy part. The crazy part really is not even that they borrow those things. Is number one, you're not going to agree that you borrowed it. Number two, there's nothing in your space that connects to this thing that you are claiming with your life. Nothing. What did you use to knit it in the 18th century? How did you knit the cap? Where did you get the materials from? I just wanted to read that one because that thing was funny. I loved her this afternoon. You don't have winter in your land, but you have winter caps that originated from you and was given to your warriors who went to fight in Arochukwu. I'm just sorry for the young people. So this is actually continuing from one day. Do you know I went on YouTube yesterday? There are historical guys. Please support Busui Ori's channel on YouTube, please, and I'll tell you why. There are many historical channels on YouTube. The loudest one are Igbos, and much of what they are saying are lies. Now, Irolo, you know what I'm saying? But that's what people watch because, of course, they've been around for a while. We just started not too long ago, as far as YouTube is concerned. So, but please support it, share the stories, share the videos. Let them know that some people are talking based on references and facts, rather than people they will talk from beginning to the end. There is no reference to anything, but it's the only thing that people have, right? And nature abhors a vacuum. So if there's nothing, whatever they see, they will take. I'm saying that because history as shared by the Southeasterners generally is a lie.